What's going on, guys? It's Team McCardsky back with another video, and we are here with the man himself.
Oh yeah. I played.
Tell us what you did.
I played Yummy MITSU, and I topped at 38.
Where?
At the Philly regional. There was a lot of there wasn't that many people there. It was like 300, I think, but it was still pretty rough. Top 48, because there was a lot of good players playing meta there instead of like random things.
It was pretty tough.
But let's get started with the deck profile.
All right.
I'm playing 3 Marshmallow,
Of course.
3 Cupsy, 1 Lollipop, 1 Cookie, 1 Surprise, 1 Minion. I know a lot of lists are playing, other lists are trying to play the other field spell, or like 2 Cookie. I just feel like consistency reasons, it's just like you just play 1-on-1. You never really want to see 2 Cookie or 2 Lolly. Plus this field spell just does everything. It makes it so your guys could OTK and things like that. So I just play it at 1. Onto
Very
the
nice.
MITSU engine. I'm playing Saji, Kusanagi, Aramasa, the trio, 3
The
Musketeers, Habakiri at 3, Murakumo, Futsu. I'm playing 3 Prayers. I'm playing the pre-prep package because I realize with this deck it really has a hard time going second sometimes, and with the Mitsurugi cards, when you play pre-prep and the mirror, it makes it a lot more grindier, so you could try to like bait more hand traps and things like that.
True.
1 Ritual, and then I play 1 Call by 1 Talents.
Very nice.
Onto the hand traps.
We're playing a lot of them.
17 to, I think. 2 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Fuwalos, 3 Perulia, 3 Troll, 3 Imperm. My reasoning for Perulia.
You don't see that often.
Yeah, I just felt like this card did a lot into a lot of matchups. Like against the mirror, it makes you draw like maybe like 6 cards, 7 cards, depending on how they play. Plus that could get into Fuwalos, that could get into Droll, Ash, Nib. Like Nib was crazy too. I think Nib was insane. I just feel like this card's now on par with Fuwalos sometimes in this format. Obviously, the next format, this card's probably not going to even see play that much. It's probably going to see play in the side deck more. But I just felt like with this deck, the issue it always had was consistency. And you have enough consistency with like the Yummies and the Mitsus. But like sometimes your hands are a little weird. So I'd rather just play another Charmy than like a Brick.
Plus, people are not expecting a shotgun Perulia in the draw phase lately.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you'd be surprised, call by this or Ash this because they fear it for some reason, and then they get hit with Fuwalos, and then they're like, oh no. But yeah, I think Nib paired with any hand trap is pretty good against a mirror or like any other deck right now. Like Droll Nib cooks the mirror, surprisingly.
Imperm Nib cooks K9.
Cooks K9. Against Draco Tail, like Nib and Perulia are really bad, I think, and Droll. But like you're not like if you play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't. Your like Mitsu cards beat it sometimes. But yeah. Plus you have Ash to stop the traps or things like that they try to do.
Of course.
Onto the extra deck. We're playing 1 Almirage, 2 Snatchy. Reasoning
2
is
Snatchy.
a lot of listers, you could see that you only need 2 to do the whole combo. And sometimes you only play 1 sometimes, but it's just for space in the extra deck.
Prepping for the ban list, possibly.
Hell yeah. Put it into 1. No. 1 IP, 1 SP, 1 Dynamundo. To the Synchros. Cupsy, Lollipop, Cookie, the trio. Sorrow Cat, Starham, and Herald.
Playing both Sorrow Cat and Starham.
Yeah, so with Starham, there's a line with this card where Marshmallow plus Name's full combo into MITSU and everything. It plays around Droll. This is why you play it. I didn't know about this combo until I did a little bit of research, and it came up at the tournament, and the guy did have Droll, and I had Herald on board, so he can Droll me, and I did full MITSU. I ended on 2 negates and full board. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, good luck.
That's what I wanted to say, but I had to be polite. Dugaris and Zombie Vampire. I seen this at a YCS. I wanted to try it. It comes up a lot, and sometimes it works out. It's like Zombie Vampire, but a little bit worse.
Can help you draw into hand traps.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And it also could, like, if you don't have a name, you could possibly try to draw into a name if you didn't normal summon, or like make a special summon one of the guys, because you just link this off like you do with this, and go into Gravity Controller, and you still get full combo, and you still have MITSU. You just don't use this guy, but it's not a bad card. There's some times where I bring this guy, bring Herald back, just because I don't have Sorrow Cat or Starham that I used that turn, so it's not bad.
God, yes.
Let's go to the side deck.
See the spice.
All right. 3 Ghost Bell, mainly for Draco Tail. 3 Meows, just another card to draw. Hopefully, against the mirror, it's insane. Against MITSU cards, it's just insane.
Malice was very present there.
Yes, there was from what I heard from one of the judges, there was a lot of Malice players in the room, and this card is basically a little bit better than Lancia, but obviously doesn't end the turn. It just makes them play weirder, but still does the job. This blank card is Double Cyclone. I played 2 of them. I was borrowing them for this tournament, and it blessed me the win. But I would play this card at 3. It just did more work than I thought it would. And against certain situations, it can get you out of a hole.
Like Draco Tail's traps.
Yes. Flame, like, chaining this to Flame is just insane. Especially taking out Horn and things like that. That could stop your whole turn by just a normal summon. It won me a game. But Droplet, also, I like this card into Draco Tail too, because it dodges Flame.
Yes.
But there's also scenarios where I could, like, Droplet Malulu if they just have a Malulu on board, and it just, like, it gets you out of a situation, or, like,
it's pretty good.
During your turn. I like to main this sometimes, just for, like, going first and going second, because sometimes they find mana, and then you could, like, Droplet negate the Arthelion, so they dump their whole hand, and then you could, like, start picking out their back row little by little. Obviously, it doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does work out, depending on how good the Draco Tail player is. The Triple Solemn. I want to be honest, I didn't see this card the whole tournament. I felt very disappointed, because in theory it made sense, but, like...
Right. Pretty good against Draco Tail, pretty good against Mitsurugi.
Pretty good against VSK9. You'd be surprised. If they don't have Holy Sue and they just have Raisin, or, like, they have, like, just Mad Love.
Just negate that summon.
You just negate the summon and they just, like, pass. It's, like, it's crazy. But... it's just, like, this card in theory just, like, made sense, but it's just, like, I never see it. I was better off just playing this card at 3.
Rip.
Maybe, like, I keep this just to stop, like, Dark Ruler or, like, things like that. Obviously, your board doesn't auto-lose to Dark Ruler not all the time. But, like, you would like to keep your interaction on the board. And 1 Purification. I side the Purification just because it's a brick. And you don't know if you're going first all the time. So I really
do not want to see that going second.
Yes. It just feels really bad. Like, there was a time where I bricked on this, and I had, like, Murakumo in the grave, and then, like, I nibbed. And then, I forgot what I did. I did something with Droplet. I sent this Purification, and I just reborn my Murakumo, blew up the board, and it won me the game. So there's some weird spots where the card can come in clutch, but I'd rather just play this guaranteed going first.
True.
Plus, your deck should already be winning, so the board's insane. But if I had to do any changes to this deck, it'd definitely be cutting a Meows down and then cutting these 2 traps down. Just to play the double cyclone at 3 and possibly put in 2 retaliating seas. I feel like that card would probably put in more work against Draco Tail, but yeah.
For sure, for sure.
It's the deck profile.
Very nice, very nice. Congrats for topping again. Once again. Any shout outs?
I want to thank my team for always being supportive and helping me out during my practice sessions. I want to thank family, friends that I haven't named yet, like that are not on the team that are pretty cool, that help me out, that give me theories on things, that make sure I don't do stupid things at tournaments. But yeah, I also thank my store for letting me record and things like that.
God, yes.
So, and thanks to the guy to the back of the camera, you know, that's recording this video. Thank you a lot.
Of course, of course. Well, thanks for the deck profile, sir. Congrats once again.
Hell yeah, which one's next?
All right. Team of Card Ski signing out.